Hello and welcome to the 2020 Ekurhuleni Women in Sport Awards, a brainchild of footballing girls president Munira Ramatula, which began in Ekurhuleni 3 years ago. This year, the awards have incorporated 2 other districts in Johannesburg and the West Rand, a showcase of the impact the awards have had since inception. We'll be taking you through a journey of phenomenal women in sport that have succeeded and contributed immensely within their communities. Without further ado, let's begin our formal proceedings with the opening remarks from Munira Ramatula.
I'm really excited to be here today at the 3rd Ekurhuleni Women in Sports Awards. It's been quite a journey, you know. We started these awards 3 years ago in Ekurhuleni, and now we've extended to the West Rand and Johannesburg, and soon we'll be adding another region. But to be here today celebrating the 3rd Ekurhuleni Women in Sports Awards is amazing. To see how much has been done in Ekurhuleni for women and women in sport, and within federations and within clubs, and to see the number of girls participating in sport growing, and to see that federations and clubs are also being cognizant when they put together programs, when they put together leagues, they start thinking of, if I'm going to do this for the boy child, I need to do it for the girl child. That's the only way that we could, you know, get ahead when it comes to women in sport and uplifting young girls and giving them opportunities. You know, it's been so great to see that as much as the awards are growing, our main focus is always to ensure that we have the community development and community upliftment. So to get the community upliftment and development going in Ekurhuleni, I'm excited to see how it's going to go in other regions, and I'm excited to see similar results or even better results within the other regions. All girls ever want is to have access to opportunities, access to competition. They want an equal playing field. And that's all we are trying to do, is try and give them an equal playing field. Yes, recognition plays a huge part when it comes to girls' sports development, when it comes to personally, you know, my achievements being recognized, me being seen as somebody who I could actually, you know, mentor the next generation, or being seen as somebody who the community can look up to, where a young girl would look up and say, I want to be like that person, and she can identify with me at the community level. That's very, very important. And I think that's how you build sports stars. It's all great that you have sports stars that we celebrate at national level and at all other levels, but you know, young girls need to identify with somebody who lives within their community, who lives within their areas, and they can say, if she can do it within the area that I come from, then I can do it too. But lastly, I just want to say thank you very much to all our sponsors and our partners, the Gauteng Sports Arts, Culture and Recreation, the Gauteng Sport Confederation, Vision View, who's our media partner, the Ekurhuleni Sport Confederation, who's been very, very supportive from day one, and I think we owe them so much, because if they didn't buy into this project, we wouldn't be here where we are today. And also the city of Ekurhuleni. Our sponsors, Diski Sport, Every Shade, we want to say thank you for supporting women in sport and for wanting to be a part of celebrating women in sport. To the finalists, congratulations, you've done extremely well, and don't stop now. You got to keep going. You know, you got to work harder. You got to prepare harder. You've got to just always try and give your best.
Thank you very much to Munira Ramatula, the chairperson of Women in Sport Commission at Gauteng Sport. Time now to hear from the people that also made the awards come to fruition.
It's a pleasure for me to be here, to welcome all the nominees and to congratulate all the nominees, but also to congratulate the people that have made this event a success, the success that it is. I look forward to honouring all the participants who will garner the awards in this particular function, and look forward to working with them to grow sport in the province of Gauteng in the future. This type of an event is critical to recognise the women that strive to grow sport and the women who serve as role models in Gauteng and in South Africa. And any little bit of recognition, be it at grassroots level, district level, provincial level and national level serves to enhance the role that they play. And I look forward to working with them in future to growing this particular event, the Ekurhuleni Women in Sport Awards, to make it even bigger and better than what it is.
In the last 2 years, we have seen what changed it made in the lives of girls and women in Ekurhuleni. The fact that we reward women in sport is a message that we send to women in sport, saying to them that you can. We believe there are strong leadership amongst you. We believe there are strong athletes amongst you. We believe that you girls and women are capable to do what men can do, and you can do better in some instances than men. So we are supporting this awards, and we are very thankful and grateful for footballing girls that started the process with us in recognizing women in sport in Ekurhuleni. What we need to do as confederations, as organizations, is to make the playing fields equal, firstly, and secondly, encouraging women to take leadership positions. I'm very proud of what I've seen happening. I'm very excited to see what is happening since the awards. We have seen a lot more young girls as administrators taking leadership roles, taking responsibilities, and have been active, because we have given them that recognition, and through that recognition, we have encouraged other younger athletes to get involved in sport. I thank you.
We're excited that we're going to award excellence. We've noted that there's enormous talent in the city of Ekurhuleni, and we therefore decided that all the girls and women, deserve so much in terms of being acknowledged, and also trying to increase the numbers when they see that there is something in it for them in terms of participation. Gone are the days where we had men only dominating in sports. We are saying in Ekurhuleni that is enough. When the panel set, I eavesdropped and I realized that there was just so much that Ekurhuleni has produced in terms of elitism. Yes, we do have development which starts at grassroots in communities as well as in the ECD phases and foundation phases of school sport. But then who nurtures those talent? It's us, and Footballing Girls has been so gracious to ensure that they partner with us as the people who have the interest of the women and girls at heart, and we are doing exactly that. We are so excited. We are beyond 100 in terms of nominees, and unfortunately, those that have been left behind might feel that they are not winners. But for us as Ekurhuleni, the Sporting Confederation, as well as the girls, we are so proud that all of them were winners. We do have our finalists, and we are going to have winners. All of them are winners, and we want to congratulate them, and we take pride in terms of what they've put in around footballing as well as women in sports. I thank you so much.
Thank you to all our partners who made the inaugural Women in Sport a reality. Now for the first award. Here are the nominees for Team of the Year. Pelang School won position 3 with 17 gold, 7 silver and 10 bronze medals at the regional event, 8 gold medals and 1 silver at the provincial prestige games. ENA Under-21 team is the outstanding team for Ekurhuleni netball that took part in the SPAR National Champs. They scooped position 3 in the championships and brought a bronze medal home to the Ekurhuleni Netball Association. JVW FC first team won the 2019 Gauteng Cecil League, and they also won Goalkeeper of the Year, Coach of the Year and were promoted to the SAFA Women's National League. And the winner is...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. First of all, I'd like to thank our Almighty, the principal of the school, Mr. Letwaba, his SMT, SGP of the school, and most of all, thanking the parents for allowing us to take their learners, their children, to all the sporting courts. It's not easy to be at an Elson school, but we are working very hard to make sure that sport is taking place all the time, all the way. Thank you very much.
The nominees for Sponsor of the Year are Consolidated Auto and First Choice. And the winner is...
Okay, so I just want to thank Neil Bonzaier from Consolidated Auto for all his efforts. Without the support of Consolidated Auto, it would not be possible. Thank you, Neil. This is for you.
Let's now take a look at the nominees for Technical Official of the Year. Balim Somi, after winning the International Karate Tournament in Istanbul, came back and facilitated technical official seminars on the 9th of August. Boyisile Ramekwane participated in 3 different sporting codes, namely athletics, netball and volleyball. Sue Marie umpired at the Under-21 National IPT, Varsity Cup and Master National IPTs. And the winner is...
Thank you very much. I never expected this. Thank you to footballing girls, to Ekurhuleni, and sports at large. Sometimes when you do these things, you never knew that other people are appreciating what you're doing. And I would also like to say thank you to my primary school in Tembisa, which is Kula Sizwe Primary School. And I would like also to thank the lady back there. Thank you very much, Dorcas. You pushed me, and thank you. And to other ladies out there, women in sports, this is for you guys. I'm wearing this black today because there's a reason. No gender-based violence anymore. Thank you very much.
From Technical Official of the Year to Federation of the Year, here are the nominees. Valke Rugby Union focused on training more than 250 female coaches in World Rugby Level 1. They employed Lucretia Ocamp as the female coordinator of all female rugby in the region. Central Gauteng Athletics increased the number of participants in cross-country this season, as well as track and field. They hosted the 2018-2019 Women's Awards. And the winner is...
On behalf of the Valke Rugby Union, I just want to thank Gauteng Sports Confederation, Ekurhuleni Sports Confederation, and my team at the Valke, Jaco and his team, and Geesie van der Merwe with the administration and the board. I just want to say thank you for your hard work for the year. Thank you.
Coaches are often mothers, fathers, caregivers, and mentors. They play an integral part in any athlete's lives. Here are the nominees for Coach of the Year. Dorcas Mlangeni coached 13 netball teams in the year 2019 and 2020, 4 teams at Kula Sizwe Primary School, 1 team Boitumelong Secondary School, 1 team Bukamoso Secondary School, and 2 national teams. Lindy Johnson has coached Ekurhuleni Netball Association under-19s and 21 teams to compete in the provincial and national champs. She's managed to come with a bronze medal. Chara Pico is the 2019 Gauteng Sasol League winners coach and 2019 Sasol League Coach of the Year. And the winner is...
Really honoured to be nominated on this platform and of course within this category as well, against some other phenomenal coaches in their sports in their right as well. Footballing Girls as an association, as a driver of a platform, doing phenomenal work throughout Gauteng province, but specifically here with the Ekurhuleni Sport Confederation. Big thanks to them for really putting their weight behind women's sport and recognising women in sport. And again, huge thanks to my team, to my club JBW for their trust, and of course the first team and everyone who makes my job possible. Thank you.
The winner of the 2020 Ekurhuleni Community Sport Journalist of the Year is Sharon Mdaka, who has covered a lot of stories about women's involvement in sport.
I would like to thank the organizers, the Ekurhuleni Sports Council, for recognizing our work, and may they continue with the good work that they do. Thank you, guys.
The nominees for Administrator of the Year are Mpombata. She successfully managed the Ekurhuleni athletics team at the Sonshini Games 2020. Daisy Hlakudi got a silver team manager for Gauteng under-17 girls, secured sponsors for Tembisa Schools football. Lauren Duncan is the first team manager to manage the South African women's national team for their first FIFA World Cup in France in 2019. Anne Killian is a national umpire and officiates at approximately 18 regattas each season. And the winner is...
Thank you for awarding me Administrator of the Year. It was completely unexpected and I'm quite overwhelmed. The background work that goes into organising a successful regatta like the prestigious RMB VLC National Sprints Regatta is considerable, as is building, growing and transforming our sport through contributions made by clubs like Victoria Lake Rowing Club. Thank you in particular to RMB for their sponsorship, which is used to grow our junior section, helping to support and develop new talent. Thank you to our Rowing Sports Federation and Provincial Council for their ongoing support. This award is shared with the VLC committee and our members. As Steve Jobs said, great things are never done by one person. They are done by a team. Thank you.
Time now to take a look at the nominees for School Sport of the Year. Grace Mugwagwa in 2019 and 2018 participated in a team that won the Nationals Championships for primary schools. She plays netball at school and in the community. Aliyah Ali had an under-17 women's national team call-up. VW Masters 2019 Player of the Tournament. Courtney Wesley has junior national colours in rowing. Gauteng Provincial colours, junior and senior colours. And the winner is...
I would just like to say a big thank you to everyone who helped me get here, the rowing community, all the coaches who have coached me throughout the years. Definitely my mom and my brother who have supported me along the way and always drive me to all these events. And of course, it's definitely such an honour to be here and to just be nominated, and a well done to all the finalists. Everyone has done so well to get here. Thank you very much.
Let's now take a look at the nominees for Community Sports Achiever of the Year. Lee Jordan came first place at the Junior SA Championships, second place at the Senior SA Championships held in KwaZulu-Natal. Nompumelelo Nyandeni is the 2019 Gauteng Cecil captain and winner of the league. Ntokozo Gumete is the CGA Cross Country 2019 champion in the 4-kilometer race and came first place at the Gauteng Schools Championship Cross Country for under 15 girls. And the winner is...
I just want to thank my mentors for having my back all the way. I couldn't have done anything without you. And I hope to be an inspiration to all the girls out there. MMA is a sport for girls. Thank you very much.
Let's now take a look at the nominees for Community Project of the Year. Nokwanda Kumalo of Peace Lovers Football and Netball Club won the Under-15 Greater Benoni Netball League, Under-17 runners-up in the Greater Netball League, and Under-17 winners of Dream Team Festival Senior Games. Sonti Mufokeng of Ahisang Sechaba, helping to encourage youth development through sport. Yaku Kotze, South African Rural Rugby Development Program, that has been a major drive behind the development of rugby in townships. And the winner is...
We just want to say thank you to Footballing Club for their work that they have been doing for us. We just want to say we appreciate your work and your work doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you so much.
Let's now take a look at the nominees for Sport Club of the Year. JVWFC First Team won the Sasol League National Champs. They won Coach of the Champs. Yolula Tawe was the goalkeeper of the tournament. Boksburg Rugby Club. The female team was the winners of the Zimbali Festival, the Albertina Sisulu Women's Festival, and the prestigious Falke Rugby Union's Ukhozi Sezifazane Women's League. Primrose Raptors Wrestling Club. At the Eastern Gauteng Open Championship, the female wrestlers managed to win a gold, silver and bronze medal. And the winner is...
We are truly honoured to receive this award of recognition for the JVW Football Club. After a spectacular year in 2019 with our first team winning the Sasol League and being the first team promoted to the SAFA Women's National League, this comes at a really great time, especially after sitting out for such a long time during coronavirus. We can take this award back and really look to a great and spectacular 2021. Thank you.
Here are the nominees for Sportswoman of the Year with a Disability. Zbusisiwe Masina, a gold medalist in the 100 and 200 meter event. Mbali Dlamini, a gold medalist in long jump, silver medal in the 100 meter and a silver medal in the 200 meter event. Dimakazo Letacheng did a world qualifying standard in javelin and got a gold medal in the SA National Champs. And the winner is...
I would like to thank God and also footballing girls for the opportunity that I got. This is a new experience to me, and I also want to thank my coach Aubrey, as well as the support of my sister and my mom and dad. I know more, but wherever they are, they must be happy. Thank you so much.
Here are the nominees for those that dedicate their time to sport. The Volunteers of the Year. Lucretia Ocamp is the head coach of the Gauteng Winter Games, the head coach of the Gauteng Summer Games team in the National Championship, and head coach of the Falke Rugby Union Under-16 Provincial Team. Dikiledi Mateja is involved in 5 sporting codes: netball, athletics, soccer, volleyball and cricket. She volunteered as a netball coach, netball umpire, cricket coach, volleyball, soccer administrator and athletics official. Sonti Mufokeng managed to supply communities with food parcels during the pandemic and gave children, churches and schools study materials during the tough times. And the winner is...
Thank you so much to Ekurhuleni and Footballing Girls. This is really a team effort. Thank you, Yaku, Tabogo, Johan. We really make a team effort, and at the end of the day, it's our passion that drives us. To all the girls, here's for you. Thank you.
These are the nominees for Sportswoman of the Year with a Disability. Sandra Khumalo, World Para Rowing Championship representing South Africa, finishing 13th. Won a gold medal at the South African National Rowing Champs in the Women's PR1 event. Wendy Olivier Muller, accredited SASCOC Provincial Coach Developer, co-author for Para Dressage online modules for Dressage South Africa. Maria Combrink holds the world, South African and African records for shot put woman F64 category, and also holds the South African record for discus woman F64. Nombuso Khatebe has the provincial colours and was selected to represent Gauteng at the Summer Games in the Western Cape. And the winner is...
Thank you so much for nominating me. This means a lot. It came as a surprise, but it means a lot to the rowing South Africa and all the school kids that are upcoming champions. I would like to give thank you to Ekurhuleni for nominating me. Thank you to Rowing South Africa as well as R&B Rand Mention Bank for the sponsorship and all the help that they have done and the change they've done in the rowing family. Thank you so much. And my coach, Marco Gaglioni, Sizwe, Ndlovu, and Reggie, thank you so much for all your help, and everyone else, Caitlin Vos, who is involved in the development. Thank you.
From one sportwoman to another, here are the nominees for Sportwoman of the Year. Kaylee van Stander plays rugby. She's a captain and plays for Valke, currently playing for Tuks. Johanna Makaritha Greyer came third in the Comrades Virtual Race. World Masters Athletics Championship Visual Challenge came first in the 800-meter race. Nokwanda Khumalo, selected for ENA senior squad during the National Netball Games, and is an assistant coach of VUT during the USA Games. And the winner is...
This is a big honor for me, by the grace of God. And thank you to my coach, and I suppose all the early mornings, all the times on the track. And thank you so much to the organizers. This means a lot to women in sport. And then I would also like to thank my athletes at Sapir van Reineveld. Guys, it's for you.
The nominees for School Team of the Year. Kulasizo Primary School Netball Team. Pelang School. Usizo Lwethu LSEN School. And the winner is...
Thank you, Father God. All the glory belongs to you. To footballing girls, thank you so much for the recognition for women in sports. We are so grateful. May God continue to bless you. I also want to say thank you to my principal, Miss Louisa Lekalakala, for your support. We are thankful for you. Thanks to Kulasizo Primary School, the sports committee, teachers, and the parents of the kids who are playing netball. Thank you so much. And to my babies there at home, this is for you. I'm so grateful for all the hard work that you've been putting. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations to all our winners. We've almost come to the end of our formal program, but it's now time for the Comfort President's Awards. Rita Janse van Rensburg is a coach for under-16 teams that participated in the COSASA Games, an under-18 coach that came third at the SA tournament.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. What a privilege to be here and be nominated for this big award. It was quite a great opportunity and experience for me. And thank you for everybody that's got the confidence in me to have this big award. And at such a young age. Thank you very much. I appreciate it very much.
Yvonne Schalke is a Minute Secretary of South African Schools Athletics, Executive Member of the Gauteng Schools Athletics, and Administrator for Gymnastics at Gauteng Schools, as well as the Executive Member at the Gauteng Gymnastics Association.
I think all protocol observed. Thank you, Monira. Mr. Hendricks, happy to see you back at Saskok. I don't know about liberty to say that, but yes, and Mr. Vivian Lottery. In also not forgetting where I'm from, Ekurhuleni, because it's of you that I'm here. And it's really a humble experience to be recognized out of so many residents that you have seen the hard work, and I hope that it doesn't end here for me, because in most cases when people receive an award they just sit back and forget about the hard work out there. There's a lot still to do, especially with women in sport, and I thank you for the platform that you have given. Because of this platform, it's easier to reach out, because in most cases, South African has a tendency to first look at who are you and what is your credentials. And not that I'm going to use it to my advantage, but to the advantage of developing all the talent out there. Thank you.
Sharon West is the VC at Softball South Africa, chef de mission for junior and senior women's national teams.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vivian Lotrin, Mr. Barry Hendricks, and then to Footballing South Africa, Moneria. Thank you very much. This is wonderful, and it's thank you to everyone for the recognition, for the hard work that we actually do, and to all the other contestants and the other people that are here with us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Jacqueline van Stade served on Tennis South Africa Development Committee and is a member for coaching.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols observed. It is indeed a great honor and a gift to receive this recognition from the sports fraternity of Gauteng. I have a very long history in sport. I've played anti-apartheid tennis and I was a South African champion. Getting recognition from my own region is indeed an honor and an inspiration. But it's not only recognition for me, it's also recognition for all other people that have been involved in anti-apartheid sport. Today, we have the pleasure to be involved in international sport, and we can show the world to our children because we were there in the struggle, we were there, we fought for opportunities so that they can be treated as equals in the world and compete with their talents as equals into the world. I want to say thank you to footballing girls, to the chairperson of footballing girls. I've been a little bit involved in my region in also taking some girls from schools to some of the projects there in Rega Park in Boksburg, when Manira was still busy in the early stages starting footballing girls. And I can see it was a good seed that was planted. May God bless you, may you grow from strength to strength. Gauteng sports, I wish to say thank you, Gauteng. This is the way to go. This is what we must do. This is for us to go and plant seeds so that we can grow strong trees and so that we can take our children off the street and so that we can also teach them how to play sport and to be winners, how to also dig out their diamonds. Because I see the trophy that was given to winners earlier, I see a diamond on top. And a diamond takes many years to grow. It takes hard work, it takes courage, and you actually, when you get it out of the ground, you must cut it, you must polish it And that is what sport is all about. So I want to say thank you to the chairperson of Gauteng Sports, Mr. President, not chairperson, President, Vivian. Thank you so much for the award. And I hope we will be cutting many more diamonds for a better future in South Africa. Thank you. It's much appreciated.
Gloria Hlalele.
Afternoon, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. All protocol observed. I'm very much happy to be recognized by my province, Ekurhuleni. Thank you, Menere. I'm very proud to be the icon of women football from Tembisa. This is for you. Thank you, my manager, for not giving up on me. Putimato. Thank you very much.
It's really been a good day celebrating and awarding women in sports today, women from Ekurhuleni. Ekurhuleni has grown leaps and bounds when it comes to the development of women and women in sport through so many different programs. And it's really been great, but it's always quite emotional watching women who've never been awarded a day in their lives and been involved in sports for the longest time. I think recognition really does so much for a person. And as one of the speakers said earlier on, it's either, you either stop and feel I've done it all now, or you keep working harder and you keep doing more. I want to just say thank you very much for everybody that made today possible. The Gauteng Sport Confederation, the Ekurhuleni Sport Confederation, Diski Sport, Every Shade, and everybody else that's been involved in making sure that we do the right thing by women in sport in Ekurhuleni. Thank you very much.